closed captioning for the Talk of San Diego provided by Sweetwater Harley Davidson in National City. Nothing rides like a Harley.
Hi, Susanna.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, guess what?
We're back.
We are back. I got a quiz for you.
Okay.
Name a couple of movies that feature Harley Davidsons in them. Name a couple of movies, and your friend can help too. Movies with Harley Davidson in them.
Maybe a James Dean movie. Probably.
How about the Terminator? I'll be back. He drove a Harley.
Yeah. Did he drive a Harley?
Terminator.
Yeah,
Terminator.
exactly.
Okay.
There's a movie with Tim Allen, Wild Hogs. Remember that one? Came out a couple of years ago.
Also the one with James Fonda.
And then Get Your Motor Running. You know what that one is.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
I don't remember the name. I just know it's James.
Easy Rider.
Easy Rider.
They all rode motorcycles, and they were all Harley Davidsons.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you're looking for a Harley Davidson, where do you go?
Harley Davidson.
Well, yeah, that's one place.
One of our sponsors is Harley Davidson.
Right, Sweetwater Harley
In
Davidson.
Sweetwater.
And they're in National City, and we're going to be right back and talk to your wonderful guest.
Pizza Bella, also known as the best-kept secret in Old Town, isn't exactly located in the heart of Old Town, but you'll definitely travel a little out of the heart to taste and experience their deliciousness. Pizza Bella offers an authentic Italian cuisine where you can sample a variety of popular Italian dishes, from their traditional spaghetti or stuffed tortellini to their cheesy bread and their award-winning pizza. Established in 1970, Pizza Bella has won numerous awards. Pizza Bella, located at 2707 Congress Street in Old Town, San Diego. To make a reservation, call 619-692-4333 or go to pizzabellasd.com.
Hey, Susanna.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, he says go to pizzabellasd.com. He says go to pizzabellasd.com. It's Pizza Bella SD. But he's not from here.
It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. If you can either go
Acronyms are tough.
You can either go to Pizza Bella SD or Pizza Bella SD. But either way,
I'd probably go to the SD one.
They got great food. They're in Old Town. But we're going to be right back. And you're listening to The Talk
of San Diego.
If you are watching the Talk of San Diego in 3D, as a warning, you may want to consider removing your glasses for just a moment while we adjust the zoom in, zoom out setting on the camera. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have in your viewing pleasure. We'll tell you when it's safe to put your glasses back on.
Mother.
You know what?
Yes.
I think it's safe now. Where's my microphone?
I just took my 3D glasses off.
Hey, no, that's my bad. My bad. I turned the microphone off. That was my bad. Hey, but it's a lot easier because, why? This show, because we have a new intern. Yeah. But I'm getting I'm hearing you guys so... Hi, Susanna.
Hi, Johnny.
How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about our new intern. He's doing a great job.
I know. Much better than me, I'll tell you that much.
I didn't want to say anything.
Much better than me. And, of course, you're not going to know who's singing in the background. You're not going to know who this is. You know the song. You know the song. And this
I know the song.
Exactly. But this is my buddy. And he's from Las Vegas. And his name is Early Clover. Yeah. So if you're in Vegas, you got to look up Early Clover. And if you're in Ireland in the spring, you got to look up.
You got to look up Early Clover also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, but this guy's great. You'll listen to his songs on the show, but he does R&B. He does all Motown, all wrapped into one.
Yeah.
Everybody from Motown, all wrapped into one. So if you're in Vegas, Early Clover.
Early Clover.
But that's not the reason we came by, is it?
No.
No. You know that's not the reason. But you have a gentleman sitting next to you.
I do.
Would you like to tell the audience who this gentleman is?
Yes. So our next guest is, he also knows a lot about transforming spaces, as he recently opened an art gallery in an area of Tijuana that's undergoing an amazing transformation.
So he's a transformer?
He's a transformer.
Uh-oh.
All right.
He is he's the owner of an art gallery called La Tentación, which means the temptation, and chief curator, and he's also a professional photographer, fine art photographer. His name is
Early does the Temptations as well.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, bring it all back to
There you go.
right to the
Full
front.
circle, but I digress.
So, welcome to the show, Josue Castro.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you. So, first, tell us a little bit about yourself and your particular profession as a photographer.
I used to be a painter, and then I turned on to start doing photography to
What type of paintings?
abstract painting. I do that for a long time, and then I started taking photos of my paintings, and then by accident I started doing photography, fine art photography.
And you were taking a bunch of pictures here today.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah, he never leaves without his camera.
Exactly.
You always see a camera in his hand.
Or my iPhone,
Or your iPhone, yeah.
we're gonna expect to see some of those pictures on the website.
of course.
Yes, absolutely. And so, but you have a very specific style of your photography, and I want you to talk about that. It's not for everybody.
No. Well, I do a little bit of dark photography, or how they call it. It's the dark side of photography. And my exhibitions has been curated by Deborah Klochko, the director of MOPA,
The MOPA is the Museum of Photographic Arts.
Photographic Art in San Diego. I used to do before Mexican objects before this, and one day I invited her to my studio to see my collection of photos of Mexico, of Mexican objects, and by accident she saw one of my dark photos, and she loved it, and she just told me, stop doing Mexican style, you need to go to
Focus
this,
on that.
focus on this.
And your artwork, your photography has been received very well all over the world.
Yes.
And so tell me where you've shown your work.
Well, I have been in Photo Paris, Photo Tokyo, Photo Berlin, also Mexico City, Guadalajara, LA,
We've got a world-renowned photographer sitting right next to me. Thank you
I
very
know.
much.
And all of your work can be found on your website.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll go back to that in just a second. So I want you to talk to us about what made you open up a gallery in Tijuana. Talk to us about the situation of Tijuana.
First of all, I can tell you that we used to be partners with Jet Gallery here for 3 years in Little Italy. And then we separated. I have a studio here for the last 20 years. And I used to live in Tijuana 15 years ago and be in the photographic scene there. So they offered us this space last year to me and my partner, Andrew Scheiner. And they offered us this space in a mall that has been abandoned since 9/11. It's
So
called Pasaje Gomez.
before 9/11, this, Tijuana was a very thriving community. You had people who would do day trips down there all the time. I mean, specifically Revolution Avenue, Avenida Revolucion. You had, I wrote down 3,500 shops that provided jobs for 15,000 workers,
Yes.
and now 90% of those are closed. Which is
Abandoned.
amazing. I mean, think of all of those jobs.
Yes.
So that was, over 10 years ago. What has happened from there to now?
Well, Tijuana has been becoming kind of known worldwide right now because first the wine. It started with the wine of the Valle de Guadalupe,
wineries,
wineries in Valle de Guadalupe. Then
Is
we
it
have
Cheto down there as well?
Oh, it's Cheto. There are a lot of really good wineries there, and that's why it started attracting the people to go there. And then there's a lot of music, people that do music, young people that are becoming world famous, like Nortec, things like
Yep.
that. So it started attracting magazines and newspaper to talk about it. And lately, there's a huge development around food. That you have really good restaurants. They call it Mediterranean
Fusion, probably.
Fusion, yes.
Yeah.
They're very well known, So every
Not a lot of people know that. Tijuana has some amazing restaurants.
Yes.
Huge fan,
Yes.
huge fan.
yes, you can every 15 days you can read the New York Times and you find an article about
Something happening.
something happening in Tijuana, and that's why we decided to open a space there.
Okay, and so the transformation is now making national headlines. It was on the New York
Yes.
Times. Pasaje Gomez and Pasaje Rodriguez are part of this. And so my understanding is that Pasaje Rodriguez now has, art galleries, photography workshops, a beer place where you can do they have crafts and beers.
Yeah.
And so what's the difference between what's happening in Pasaje Rodriguez and what's happening where your space is in Pasaje
In front of
Gomez?
it, yeah. We're in front of each other, and Pasaje Rodriguez has been open for 3 years almost, and Pasaje Gomez has just opened for 1 year. It was totally abandoned. They just rolled down the curtains and disappeared the people. So we came back, and we're trying to do the same thing that Pasaje Rodriguez, Well,
Hey, we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Did you know that?
We'll be right back.
Yeah. And this is Johnny
And this is Susanna
with the talk.
of San Diego.
Of you dying. some loving here today. Somebody tell me what's going on. Ooh, what's going on?
Watch this with it. Watch this. There goes Shemp with the left jab. There goes Shemp with the right uppercut. There goes Shemp with the haymaker. There goes Shemp.
Next, your weather on the 8s, only on the Talk of San Diego. Stop by Fred's Mexican Cafe before the game for the best happy hour drink specials in the gas lamp. Fred's Mexican Cafe offers an award-winning menu filled with extraordinary Mexican cuisine, a huge full-service palapas bar, and one of the biggest outdoor heated patios in the Gaslamp Quarter. And every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday night, our resident DJ will be mashing it up with the latest and greatest beats. You're sure to have an outrageous time at Fred's Mexican Cafe. This venue was designed with distinctive style, mixed with the local region's flavor and amusing cultural flair, along with the best staff in all of San Diego. Our venue is perfect for large groups, so be sure to call us today for a reservation for parties of 10 or more. Plus, call us for all your banquet needs. Viva la Fred's! Located just steps from the convention center, Petco Park, and many downtown hotels and attractions, makes Fred's Mexican Cafe in the Gaslamp a favorite among local San Diegans and visitors alike. For more information, go to fredsmexicancafe.com.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
You know what, Susanna?
Yes,
It's not a tumor.
it's not a tumor.
No, it's Fred's Cafe. Hey, and you know, we're going to do a show down there in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're in the Gaslamp Quarter, and that'll be fun. Have you ever been in there?
I've been in there. Yeah, they have a great tequila selection.
I know,
Yes.
and they have I ran into a little problem there, because they have a tapas bar, right?
And you thought it was topless?
Yeah,
Oh.
so there's a little problem there.
Yeah, that happens.
But it all got straightened out. But we're going to do a show there in a couple of weeks, and that'll be kind of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe you'll be available.
maybe.
Maybe. And now, are you having fun down here so far?
Yeah, very much.
We've had some great guests so far.
Thank you.
So far, and very limited hostility between us and them so far.
That's usually good.
Right,
Yeah.
by this time of the show. But what I'm wondering is, where's our food? We're
Yeah.
supposed to get some food.
Got some hungry guests over here.
I know, I'm very hungry, and you know, we're going to have to edit this out, but my stomach has been going all show long, so we'll edit that out in post. So,
It's not that we have a monster back here somewhere.
no, not at all. So, we're going to be back in a second,
Yep.
and then you'll be here to talk to our guest here. What's that time? Or are we back? Are we back? What's it say on the screen there? It says, we're back. Well, there you go. Guess what, Susanna?
Yes.
We're back.
We're back.
And this is Johnny.
And this is Susanna
And this is The Talk.
of San Diego.
And you have a gentleman next to you that you were talking to
Yes.
before. We took a break, and now we're back, and we're going to take
So-
where we left off.
Josue Castro is a photographer, chief curator, and owner of an art gallery in Tijuana called La Tentación, which translates to The Temptation.
The Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one question I had while you were talking, is there any kind of shuttle bus or anything like that for us on this side of the border that would like to go down there but not have to sit in the border and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Anything
tell
like
us. So I'm an American tourist, and I've never been to Tijuana before. Tell me, what's the process? Do I leave my car on this side? Do I take a shuttle? How do I get there?
What my friend and my partner Andrew and I would recommend, and that's why we take our friends to American friends to TJ. It's like we suggest that you park your car in H Street, take the
Okay.
trolley. We call it the red limo.
The red limo?
The red limo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, jump in San Isidro. Now it's very clean and easy to cross the border, and there are not expensive taxes.
So you leave your car in H Street because there's
Yes.
plenty of parking there.
There's plenty of parking. It's
Hop
very
on the
secure.
trolley.
It's very secure. Hop in the trolley.
And then you just walk across?
Walk across
Okay.
and take one of those yellow taxis and
How much?
10 pesos now. It's not expensive.
That's
It
like
used to be.
$2, right?
10 pesos is less than $2.
It's $1.
85 cents.
85 cents.
Yes, to the Pasaje Gomez. And it's a ride that takes you like...
I was thinking it was going to be like $5 or something. 85 cents is wonderful. Okay,
So
so
it
then...
takes you about 5 minutes.
And it'll take you right to your
Right to
gallery?
the entrance,
Okay.
yes.
So what do I have to say? Take me to Revolution Avenue? Take me
Yeah,
to...
to Pasaje Gomez. Everybody knows.
Gomez.
It's in front of the foreign book, you know.
The foreign bookstore?
Foreign bookstore.
Oh, okay. Well, and it's under the Lafayette Hotel, right?
Exactly.
That's another good sort of
and
landmark.
I'll also tell about the restaurant. It's La Especial. Café La Especial. Used to be very famous.
Do you recommend it?
Well,
that a good
now
place
it's
to eat?
closed, but they have the tacos. They call it tacos de canasta. That are super good. I have
Okay. Now you know. You've got your whole itinerary. Where to eat, what to see, how to get there.
Exactly. You got it covered. You got all the bases covered.
And so tell us about your gallery in specifically, what is unique about your gallery? What's your focus, your vision for it?
Well, more than a gallery, we call it a laboratory of photography.
Okay.
Well, that's
Laboratory.
why, yeah, laboratory. That's how Deborah Clutch call that, you know.
You have to wear
name it
lab
that way.
coats?
Almost. And what we're trying to, Andrew and I, we really focus right now into Instagram photography. So we're doing a lot of photography with cell phones, you know, that pushing people and young people to improve their photography skills.
Tell people a little bit about Instagram for people like myself that have heard of it, but I have no clue what's going on with Instagram.
Well, it's mobile photography, so you can take photos with an iPhone or with a...
So you can download an app on
Exactly.
your cell, Instagram, or there are many other styles of Instagram, if you will, and it creates sort of filters.
Well, more than that, you take the photo, you can fix it with the filters, but the idea is just to load it, put it into the internet through your phone. So it's mobile photography, how we call it.
Mobile photography, and so it has sort of a social aspect to it, right?
Yes,
People
because it's
comment on your work.
yeah, and also it's about show your work in other countries in the right moment, you know. So we are doing a lot of work with people in Japan, Berlin, Mexico, Paris,
Wow.
like that. So every time we do an opening, all those people are watching what we are doing.
Oh, that's wonderful. And so tell us that also you have a couple of other projects going on. You're collaborating with the Secut, which is the Cultural Center in
Yes.
Tijuana, and also with the 30th anniversary of
38 years,
Tijuana.
yeah. This thing, Instagram, you know, it's becoming so popular, and it's attracting so many young people that the people of MOPA invite us to create a special event of Instagram for their 30th anniversary.
Oh wow!
And this
So
is
they're going to give you a space in the museum to
In the
show your work?
museum to show everybody's work. So what we're creating, we're going to challenge. We're creating a challenge, so everybody's invited to participate with their photos. You know, and send
Oh,
their
okay.
photos.
So tell us where we can go to get more information, or how do we
The
participate?
hashtag is going to be hashtag MOPASD30.
30.
30.
Okay, so
Yeah, so
hashtag MOPA
SD
SD
together
30
30
for the 30th
So,
anniversary.
Yeah, you
of
take your
MOPA.
photo, you put that hashtag, and it goes to the contest. So
That's for Twitter, folks. And then where do we get
no,
more?
it's for Twitter. It's for it's for the cell phone.
Any
Instagram,
cell
yeah.
phone. Okay, for
And what kind of
Instagram.
pictures are we looking at? What kind of genre? Anything in particular? Whatever you think is art.
Everything that you think it's a really good photography, you know, it's going to be curated, of course, you know, by the curators of MOPA, but you can load any type of photography that you think.
So the
is really
curator's
good
not
one.
looking for some specific theme
No,
or anything.
no.
She just wants
We're
to
gonna
see a
have-
well-composed
yes.
photograph with
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah, and also you can check on our website. We're going to load it in a couple of because this is going to be the 23rd of May.
And what's your website?
It's La Tentación, TJSD@.com.
Are you going to have different age groups or different levels of expertise, if you will?
No, it's open. It's open for everybody because 30 years ago, MOPA opened without a collection, so people were bringing their own photos and pin it directly into the wall. So we're trying to do the same concept, but just with new technology.
So that website, again, is La Tentacion, with a C, not with a T, TJ.com.
TJSD.
TJSD.com, so the collaboration between TJ and
There you go.
SD.
Are there any tildes in there?
tildes?
No, tildes. Are there any tildes?
What is that?
That's, like when you say piña, you got that little thing over there.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Nope,
Yes, La
none of that.
Tentación.
Oh, that's good.
None of that. So, yeah, that's wonderful. And so, is there anything else that you want to add that we could probably participate in, or a new show that you have opening up soon that we should look out for?
Right now we have a very interesting exhibition about Instagram photography from Japan. People from Nagoya and Yokohama are showing their work right now in our space.
Have they made any commentary about the tsunami that happened? Are there any commentaries about?
Well, there are a lot of photos. People have posted a lot of photos because it was a challenge also. They call it challenges.
Yeah.
So it was a contest, and we curate from maybe 2,000 photos. We went down to 150 that we do a projection. And we just print 36 of the best ones.
So you went through 2,000 photos and
Well, yeah, when you're in this whole thing about photography, you're very used just to...
how long did that take you? Just curious.
Maybe a week, something like that.
Yeah. You probably have to just have a very good eye. I mean, I know a lot of curators, and you just know. You almost don't have to think about it anymore.
Just go through any teenager's cell phone and you're going to go through 2,000 pictures.
Easy.
But they're probably all pictures of them taking themselves.
Of themselves
Exactly.
in the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Same angle.
Yeah, very much like that. And, okay, well, so we have La Tentacion, sdtj.com. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
And then we have the dates of the MOPA opening.
That will be the 23rd of May. And you're invited, yes.
Thank you. May 23rd.
Yeah,
I
May
will
the
just
23rd.
be back in
Yeah.
town, so
I'm
I can make
excited
it.
about that.
Yeah, and also when you stop in our gallery, we are making, it's interesting that you're going to have this interview with the people of the brewery.
Yeah.
Because they're our teachers. We are doing beer to support our project. It's called La Tentación, our beer. And you can find it in TJ Mexico, our beer.
Who's the brewery that you're working with? Or you are? Oh, so you are actually
Yes, we're doing
the
our
brewers.
The brewers, yeah.
And you didn't bring us any samples today.
No, sorry.
Hey,
What is
Susanna,
this?
before we wrap things up with just this gentleman, maybe we could hit the SAP button real quick and tell people in Spanish. We're going to hit the SAP button and go. SAP, go ahead. In Spanish, go ahead.
Gracias por venir. Visiten latentacionsdtg.com para obtener más información.
I guess that's wrong.
TJSD.
Perdón, tjsd.com.
There you go. Hey, this is Johnny
And this is Susanna
with the talk.
of San Diego.
When it comes to catering your next block party, birthday party, or wedding reception, why not go with the best? Go with San Diego Tacos, the king of all tacos. With a wide variety of authentic Mexican dishes to choose from, your next event will be muy fabuloso. So what are you waiting for? Let's get that party started. Call 619-966-8571 or go to sdtacos.com.